It's so sad that at this present age and time where the world is teaching their children, their young ones, on technology advancement, technology development, and many things that will help mankind to live a better life in future, much more easier life in the future. Um, we have a government who is not really working, and we have pastors who are brainwashing the young ones, and putting what will not benefit them in their brain. It's so sad. Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name remains Real Talk with Auntie Adoni. I welcome all my subscribers, and if you are new subscribers, I say welcome. If you are here to subscribe, don't forget to press the subscribe button, even as I'm talking right now or before the end of the video. And don't forget to leave a comment concerning this video that I'm about to do. And don't forget to press the like button as well too. Thanks for joining me on this channel as you watch this video. I saw a video and it's something that I can relate with. Anytime I come out to talk, no, it's something I can relate with on a personal level when I come out to talk. So I saw this video of a popular pastor who was teaching young children, and I'll put the video by the side that you will look. And I was amazed, and I said, at this present age and time, do we still have pastors teaching all this to children? Because people like us, we grew up with something like that when we became a Christian, and when we say we gave our life to Christ, and this was what we were brought up with, we were taught, and it occupied our mind until today. Is affecting my generation. Yes, is that it has limited my generation from using their brain. A lot of my generations don't really use their brain when it comes to religious things. They believe so much in religion than reality and technology.
Up to 21 years old, and you never spoke in tongues straight for 6 hours, your life is a joke. It's a joke. As much as I respect the academic world, once upon a time I was on campus too. But I always say that among scholars, there are few scholars that attain the height my dad attained in the scholastic adventure. And I saw the way he died. Strange manipulation from the kingdom of darkness. He had degrees in Nigeria and outside Nigeria, but in the day of reckoning, when the kingdom of darkness came against him, he did not have authority against Satan. I made up my own mind, not you but me, and I said I will never be in class after my first degree anymore. I'm going to look for God. My master's degree will be that I found God. My doctorate degree will be that I on the ways of God. As much as I respect your mental capacity, I came to tell you tonight that your mental capacity is nothing in the face of a situation that is orchestrated from the realm of the spirit. Spiritual problems require spiritual solutions, and spiritual battles require spiritual ammunition. I saw him die helplessly because I was in the hospital watching over him while he was sick. He was a good man. He was a priest of our family. He would call us in the night and cry, "Our Father." But it's obvious that his prayers were impotent, because the evil day he was seeking to avert, when the day came, he was powerless against that day. And I knew that even though he loved God, he did not know him deeply. And I felt my destiny was to go beyond my father's knowledge in the realm of God. Obviously, because of the privileges he had and the number of degrees he accumulated, I knew that if I wanted to best him in terms of degrees, I would need 2 lifetimes to do that. But there was a deficiency in his life that resulted in his life being cut short. And I said, well, it's obvious that my own destiny is to make up for that deficiency. Unknown to me, there was a web of satanic installations in my family. My family is supposedly an enlightened family, so you will not expect people to be fetish. These guys are doctors, all kinds of stuff. Oh, when I began to press deeper, I found out. Hey, hallelujah. My discoveries were heart shaking. And so I decided to engage the refinery. The crude oil was already available, but I had to subject it to refinery treatment. If you want to go far with God, you must learn how to pray for long prayers. Long, I mean long. Where is my friend, the president? Okay. Do you people pray here? Where is the previous president that gave me the mic now? Okay, they have escaped. Friends, you need to do what? Pray for long. I made up my mind to pray the way I've never prayed, to fast the way I've never fasted, and to give to the work of God the way I've never done. So that the refinery can begin to work upon that crude oil, which is the investment.
That is the video I was talking of. And in case you miss it, let me give you the highlights in that video. He said, your life is a joke if you haven't spoken in tongues straight for 6 hours as a 21-year-old upwards. Number 2, he boasted of his dad's educational attainments. That, remember, this is what made him an educated fellow too, but I'm not talking yet. The third one, he said he vowed never to further his degree after his first degree, after his first degree, he vowed never to go for masters and PhD. Okay. He also said your mental capacity is nothing in the face of situation of spiritual problems and battles which require spiritual admonitions. Also, he mentioned that his dad died, okay, despite his education. So he also said because his dad is not close to God, he died despite his degree. And also he said you need to pray long to be close to God. Now I'm going to take it one by one. He said your life is a joke if you can't pray for 6 hours straight as a young person, 21 upwards. That's young adults, when you become a young adult. And my question is, the speaking in tongues for 6 hours, what is it going to produce? They will say it's a stain of the spirit that you cannot understand. And if you had not attached it to education, maybe I won't be interested in this video. But he attached it to education. He said after the first degree, what is the essence of going for PhD, masters? Because he watched his father died despite being a master's holder, a PhD holder, and he said his father went schooled abroad and schooled in Nigeria, and despite all that, when situation came, his father did not have the spiritual ammunition to fight the battle. In other words, he's telling us that Christians don't die. Christians don't fall sick, like Baba Adeboye said. And my question is, why are Christians dying if this is what he's trying to say? Because his father died. He said because of that, he vowed, you heard him, never to further his education. But his father's education produced him as a graduate, because it's a graduate, a parent that cherish education, that pushes a child to attain degree. So his father pushed him to attain the degree, and I'm very sure if he's not that educated, he will not be able to gather the graduates under him, the people that are under him, to preach to them with the English is talking. You can hear the big grammar he was bringing out. Spiritual ammunition. I don't know where they use that ammunition to fight to. He said in the spirit. Okay, and after fighting with it in the spirit, they will not die. Remember, Idahosa died at 59. There are other pastors that have died. Adeboye lost his young son. Kumuyi lost his wife at the tender age. Modukoya has lost 2 wives to sickness. Okay, they don't have spiritual ammunitions. He also said, your life is a joke. If as 21, you can't speak for 6 hours. Mark Zuckerberg was 19 when he started Facebook. Right? So, Pastor Yodekuri, he was 19 years old when he started Facebook. Elon Musk is there. All these people that we are hearing their names today, the ones that invented the lights we are looking at, it was the mental capacity they used, though. And somebody is saying your life is a joke if you can't speak. Now, I know a lot of Nigerian youths who speak in tongues very well. And I know how their lives are. Many are jobless. Many are, they are just managing to survive. And I know a lot of 19-year-olds here that their lives are far, far better. They are living better than the ones in Nigeria. So, what is going on? The ones speaking tongues, are they meant to live in poverty because they speak in tongues? And the ones here who does not speak in tongues, they are meant to live a good life and a better life. It's just a question I'm asking. Because if somebody can say your life is meaningless because you couldn't speak in tongues, despite your education and what you have attained, and they will tell you that person's life is meaningless because they can't speak in tongues for 6 hours, what else will these pastors not preach? Attributing mental capacity to church going. The Oyinbos gave us church, right? I have been with them, I have worked with them. I am here to see where Oyinbo is praying for everything and anything. They use their mental capacity. You see why some of us are coming out to talk? If somebody that is educated, this pastor has traveled before, is well traveled. I have one of his videos that I want to analyze when he traveled to Dubai. This same person that went to Dubai, where they use mental capacity to build Dubai, to make Dubai an envy today. This same pastor is rubbishing mental capacity. Anyways, I am sorry for people. You know why this thing hurts me? Why I feel pained that they do this thing? Why I feel sad, not pained. Why I feel sad with what they do? When they are talking to people who are vulnerables, they will believe them. This is how they truncate people's future. This is how they destroy people's future. Imagine somebody whose parent does not have money to send them to send them to school too much. They will just attain maybe first degree and say, after all, pastor said attaining degree does not matter. It is in Nigeria, attaining degree does not matter. Be looking at the pictures by my side as I'm talking. Oyinbo preparing their children for the future. You can see how they are teaching them in classroom with laptop, teaching them, I'm sure, invention and all the rest. 9-1 pastor, they tell us, say, mental capacity, they useless. Say, if you go school, your schooling, they useless. Your more parents just, they waste money. And we'll have youth in that church, listening to this. Imagine vulnerable people that their parents are not so educated. The parent could just tell the pikin, say, I beg, the one way you don't read, you don't too much. You don't okay. Here waiting pastor, they talk. He said, don't go to school, nobody make it no matter. This is how they truncate people's future. This kind of pastor in home pikin, then go abroad, go school. This pastor, they travel, go Dubai. That Dubai, where you go? Say waiting then do in that Dubai. She na Bible then take do am. I been speaking in tongues. He say make children they speak in tongues. Say your mental capacity your mental capacity is 0. If you cannot fight with our spiritual harmony. I be waiting a caller. Spiritual ammunition. All this in a pastor, then wicked. Then wicked. He said you cannot be close to God except you can speak for 6 hours every day. For children, where their brain supposed to day for education, make them face. Make the brain they work on how to invent things. No wonder is Oyinbo. We keep running to Oyinbo land. Just imagine this kind of prayer. Pictures you just watch. Choose one for your children. These people, these your pastors, they will say anything and everything to put people under subjection and bondage. They are the problem we have in that continent as a people. They are our major problem, because the day we stop putting religion on that side of our brain will start working. I know the changes that has come to my life since I stopped being a religious person. Since I stopped going to church, there's no point painting it. Since I stopped going to church, I know how my life has improved. They will hinder you. When I tell you they put chain on your neck, on your leg, and they will be the one to tell you how far you can go in life. And that is why a pastor is preaching this. Imagine saying somebody's life is a joke. So Mark Zuckerberg, his life is a joke, right? Elon Musk, their life is a joke, right? Owner of Twitter, their life is a joke, right? The person that invented aeroplane, their life is a joke, right? The person that invented the phone we are using, their life is a joke, right? All this comes with mental capacity. It does not come by sleeping and speaking in tongues. Tell me one thing speaking in tongues has done to mankind and humanity. Tell me just one thing. Can speaking in tongues save anybody's life when they are sick? Medication that you take, medical equipment, medical gadgets they use in keeping people alive. Is it true speaking in tongues? Who speaking in tongues help? You see how this man is rubbishing mental capacity? And these are the people that their children does not school in Nigeria. Oyedepo is children school in UK and America. Adeboye, UK and America. Most of Kumuyi, his children are still here in America. They don't even live in Nigeria. Your pastors are not nice. So this now, Mbeke pastors, all of them, they are not nice. Even his own facial structure, you can see, probably at the point he had stroke. Now money and gadgets, whether Nadam now keep him to be like that. Because if you look at him, a side of his face is twisted, showing that, and those are the facial structures of people that suffered stroke at a point. I may be wrong, but that is what I know. You see how they can, when I tell you they are slave masters, they preach what will keep you under subjection forever. They preach what will keep you as a slave in their vineyard. Tell me somebody that has 10 masters and PhD and has a good job and very busy. If Nigeria were to be like America where everybody is busy, you will not see anybody going to church except maybe on Sundays and once in a while. In America here, how do people go to church? Because even on Sundays, you have work to do. I'm here to see Onyibo. No wonder while Onyibo are developing their country, no wonder we, Monday church, Saturday church, Tuesday church, Wednesday church, Thursday church, Friday church, Saturday. No wonder we have a 1 week long, 2 weeks long program. And Onyibo, no program. Everybody busy. I don't know what your view is about this video. But all this in a pastor, it be like make a knock am for head. He say as I dey look am, may I give am worse for wetin he talk. Yes, because pikin wey be say im mama no really go school and im papa, dem go say my pikin no go school again. Pastor don talk say no school to go, we need to go to school. I give am knock for im head. Now pastor no nice o, they no nice at all. They are nothing. They are worse than colonial masters. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and put on your notification. Don't forget to press the like button on this place. And please, I would like to read from you what you think about this video. Thank you once again. I remain your friend, Real Talk with Auntie Arome.